Welcome students, welcome to your geography class, and here we are covering manufacturing industries. So manufacturing industries, in this we will see the classification of the industries. In the classification of the industry, there are basically this 5 type of classification. We will study it under these 5 points. So first is on the basis of the raw material. So on the basis of the raw material, it means that when the industries are definitely the industries will have they require the raw material. So on the basis of that we can divide them and in the agro based and mineral based. So agro based industries are the industries that has to be dependent on the agriculture for the raw material, and mineral based industries are the industries which has to be dependent on the minerals for their raw material. So in the agro-based we will see the example of the agro-based industry like silk industry, cotton industries, that will come under this. Next is mineral-based industry. Mineral-based industries are, as we have talked about, that mineral-based industries are the industries that has to be dependent on the minerals. So in this we can take the example of like iron and steel industry, aluminum industries, aluminum smelting industry and all, that will come under this industry. Next is on the basis of the main rule. So on the basis of the main rule, that can be of two kinds. For suppose we can take the basic industry and consumer industry. Basic industries are the industries which are providing a base to the other industries. So in this, like iron and steel industry will come under this. So iron and steel industries, it means this industry is going to provide the tools and machineries which are used by the other industry. Next is consumer industries, in which directly it will be used by the consumers, like sugar, bread industry, it will come under this. Then next we have the capital investment. On the basis of the capital investment, in this we can have the small scale industry and the large scale industry. Small scale industry, in which the capital investment, it means the money is spent on the money which is used for the establishing of the country, sorry, of the industry, that is less than 1 crore. Like in this we can take the example like toy, mat, tool, all will come under this small scale industry, in which the expenditure is less than 1 crore, and large scale industry, in which the capital investment is more than 1 crore. For example, iron steel industry, aluminum smelting industry and all, that will come under this category. Next is ownership. On the basis of ownership, that can be divided into the 4 parts, that is public, private, joint and cooperative. So public sector is directly governed by the government. It means it is in the control of the government, like bail, sale, etc. Then in the private we have, which is owned by the individual or group of individuals. For example, we have the example like Tesco, Reliance and Tesco, Reliance, that will come under this. Automobile, that will come under this private. Next we have the joint sector. So joint sector, it means government along with the individual. So oil will be the example of this joint sector, that is Oil India Limited. Then next we have the cooperative. Cooperative, in this, the sugar industries, it means cooperative, it means it will be a group of the people of the same profession. They are contributing with the raw material, tools, human resource, and then they are establishing any industry. So that will come under the cooperative industry. After that we have the on the basis of the finished good. So on the basis of finished good, we can take the heavy and light. So heavy is the aluminium. We can take the heavy industries are the industries in which the final product is heavy. For example, iron steel industry, aluminum smelting industry, copper industry, that will come under the heavy industry. Next is light industry, in which the produced material is light. For example, electrical tools, or we can take the example like toy, mat, all will come under this. So these are the basically the 5 classification which is given in your book. But if you will see, if you will take the example of Hindustan Unilever, so Hindustan Unilever recently, it was also in the news that now the Fair and Lovely, which is the product of the Hindustan Lever, now it is the fair word is going to be removed from there. So it is related to the USA movement, in which there is a segregation between the black and white. So against to that, it is a kind of protest. So Hindustan Lever, this will, on the basis of, if we will categorize this Hindustan Lever on above all 4, then we can do like this. For the raw material, on the basis of the raw material, we can take it in the, we will consider it in the agro base, because it will have a kind of oil. So that oil we will get from the agriculture only, and after that and some kind of fragrances and the required, which is required for making the product, like because Vaseline and soap, all will be the part of the Unilever, Hindustan Unilever, and on the basis of their main role, that will come under the consumer industry, because consumer directly is using these products. Then on the basis of the capital investment, the Hindustan Lever will come under the agriculture scale, large scale industry. This will come under the large scale industry. That on the basis of the ownership, then it is private, right? Because it is established in 1930 by the Lever brothers, and in 2007 only it has changed its name as Hindustan Lever. Fine. So in the finished good, if we will take in this way, then it will come in this light industry. So it means all the industries can be classified in this according to this. So here is the classification of the industries. I hope the classification is clear to you now. Thank you.